Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, your host, Uncle Sam, and I have a interesting story that I want to share with you. But I just want to say this: if you do like the content, then hit me a thumbs up, like, or subscribe. This is if you like the content. I know it's a little bit all over the place now as I am growing, learning how to not be afraid of looking bad. This is the reason why a lot of the videos are unedited, meaning that you don't see a lot of jump cuts. There's no script, we're just going with it. But in time to come, more than likely it's gonna be getting better, so just look out for that. Now basically, once again, I end up formatting my whole entire computer, all my software, all my clips. I had so much videos recorded, so much clips for the podcast, all of it is gone. So one thing I'm going to share with you, if you're working with technology, always have a backup. I'd say have a external hard drive where you have your stuff backed up, because you never know what can happen, and should it happen, at least you have something that you can fall back on. I'm telling you, it was just a nightmare. The computer wasn't starting. I look at YouTube, what is happening, and it was just the very end. I had to reinstall Windows 10 all over again, everything gone. Just 1 and 2 software actually got back on the computer, where I'm like, I have to get a video up today. I want to upload every single day, at least 3 videos a day, minimum 1, and more than that on a daily basis. So it didn't work out the way I planned, and this is just how it is, guys. This is the uncertainties that life comes with. The Feast on Your Life also is the podcast that reassures that and remind you that you can be planning for something, hoping, dreaming, wishing for a certain thing, and it just doesn't work out the way you'd want it to work out. And when that happens, you don't lose steam, you don't lose hope, but you just readjust yourself and refocus your energy and just keep going, and not to say, oh my gosh, I wanted it like that. Man, you know it, I know it, many things in the past would have liked it to be a certain way, wish and hope, prayed, waking up in the last thirds of the night praying and say, Allah, make it like this, make it like that. But again, it's not everything you want a certain way you're gonna get it, or when you wanted it at that time doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get it at that time. And sometimes, what we call prayer is dua, and it said that sometimes the prayer is answered, but it's not at the time when you want it. It could be at a time where it's saved in the future, in future events, or it's basically kept until the day of judgment, or some harm later on down the road is coming to you and it's ward off, because you never know. A lot of times I'm always fascinated by it when you're on the 401 going east and west. How many times, almost every single time I'm on the 401 going east and west, I always see an accident, and one time my tire blew out on the 401. I had to pull over, and I didn't get a wrecker. I had to rim it all the way over to the shoulder, but the point being is that from time to time you see these things happening, and you never know, it could be you, right? And you go on a daily basis back and forth to work, and it doesn't happen to you. You're not that one guy. You're not the guy that their car got caught on fire, or you're not that person. You're being protected, and you just got to be grateful for these things, guys. Just look at what you have and be grateful for it. So despite of the inconvenience that this caused me, because this is like the second time it's happening, I'm still grateful, because now I learned some stuff, and now I'm able to put together another video, even though it wasn't the way I'd wanted to go. But alhamdulillah, it still worked out, guys, and this is just what it is. It's how life is. and it only makes you grow and learn from it and become a better person. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys soon. Uncle Sam out.